Back to mutant rats on the programme. New report claiming that the majority of rats in the Ashdown Forest could be immune to regular poisons. This is research from the University of Huddersfield showing that 75% could have mutated. Paul Bates is MD of Cleankill Pest Control. Hello, Paul.
Morning, Neil.
With your pest control hat on, do you think these figures bear some sort of weight? They sound a bit alarmist.
They are certainly alarmist. Mutation, evolution is really nothing out of the ordinary. There's been a lot in the papers recently about super large rats, and then there's the super rats that are resistant to poisons. And I mean, I've been in pest control now for over 30 years, and resistance to poisons is nothing new. One of the problems nowadays is that many of the pesticides that we use have been banned by Europe. So 20 years ago there were 100 active ingredients, now there's less than 30. What we have around the Ashdown Forest, there's a lot of indiscriminate use of poisons by farmers, which can build up resistance in rats. But also local authorities and councils either charge or don't carry out pest control, which means that a lot of the domestic users are trying to do it themselves, not putting down enough poison, and therefore not killing all of the rats.
Paul, somehow that answer didn't make me feel better to know that immunity to sort of like the pesticides and the like has been going on for years. It sounds horrible. How do you get rid of these things?
Mostly with pest control, it has to be an integrated pest control. The end user, either whether it's domestic or whether it's industrial, commercial, they need to work with the pest controllers by carrying out proofing, finding out where the problems are, making sure that dustbins, things like that, are put in sealed units before collection, because fortnightly bin collections, obviously there's a lot more rubbish in that 2 weeks, which is food that's available for rats. So people need to work together, be sensible. If they see rats, deal with it straight away. Don't let it build up to until you've got 2 or 3 generations of rats and think, oh, it's got out of hand, I better do something now, because by then it's probably too late.
Presumably a population of immune rats would, the size of that population would be governed a little bit by the food that's available and all that sort of stuff as well. So it's not as if we're going to see sort of like colonies, mega colonies of rats in the Ashdown Forest.
No, it's not. The food that's available, and rats have their own predators as well. Obviously, with poisons, you don't want to kill a rat and then leave it for a bird of prey. And that's where, I say, pest controllers and the general public or the business owners need to work together in an integrated fashion to make sure that the problems are controlled.
Paul, thank you. Paul Bates, then. It's good time to be a pest controller, then, Paul. You're never going to be short of work, are you?
A bit like funeral directors, there's always a need.
Thank you.